Okay, people, so we have some interesting information on the market right now. So, based on my analysis, I get a lot of data, right? I get way more data because yesterday I ended up. Matter of fact, before we go into that, today is day 22, day 23 of me trading Forex professionally, leaving my job to trade Forex. So, yeah, let me look at the markets first and then I'll tell you all what happened in my observation. Now, you're going to see something different. You're going to see me using the higher time frames. I'll get into that. So, on GBP USD, we're looking for uptrend trades, which we already joined there. We're looking for downtrend trades on USD JPY, and we're looking for uptrend trades on USD CHF. Now, based on the data I collected, basically, I don't know. I do more trades. I have like 100 trades now. And then yesterday I was watching a video from a guy, and then he was saying about higher time frame analysis, and I get triggered because I doesn't use higher time frame analysis. But then I go to DeepSeek and I ask DeepSeek, what is the statistical data that taking a trade on the 5 minute aligned with the higher time frame, does that actually improve your win rate based on statistical data? And then DeepSeek tell me yes, it probably improving your win rate by 10 to 20%. So I say, you know what, fuck it. Based on all the trades I take, I had like 70 something trades I took in an Excel spreadsheet, right? Let me show you all the Excel spreadsheet. Well, not Excel, but Google Sheets. Who the fuck uses Excel again? You check what I'm showing you. So let me show you all so you all can see what the fuck is going on. So that's it there. That's the spreadsheet, right? I was tracking all of my trades, all of my backtested trades. Okay, I have some filters on right now, so we just have to select that, select that, and select that, right? So I have some filters right now, but I take a bunch of trades from January 2021 up until February 2022. So I have like over 100 trades, right? But I didn't have if they were aligned with the 1 hour trend and 4 hour trend. So I had to go back in my data and basically see if every trade was aligned or not aligned with the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame. Now based on that data, that's the conclusion I come to, right? Win rate when there is zero FVGs field and aligned with both higher time frames is 55% over 44 trades, right? Now out of that, we get in a subset with a higher win rate, right? Win rate when there is zero FVGs field and aligned with both higher time frames and there is one FVG present, only one FVG present, the win rate going up to 60% over 25 trades over a whole year, right? And then win rate when there is zero FVGs field and aligned with both higher time frames and there is two or more FVGs present, 44%. So that explains some part of my losses in my back testing because I thought wins were correlated with just the FVGs. Like if there are more FVGs, the win rate going higher. Like for example, that start there. But that was completely wrong. Senior time is the higher time frame that caused that it more correlated with the wins, right? It causing the wins more and it making sense. If you, my strategy is like a trend following strategy, right? So if your trade aligning with the higher time frame, chances are that trade going to win more. Like it make it more sense. But I looked over that because I don't know. I just get vexed with how complicated I make trading, and then I just decided to just do something simple, like just take trades at a halfway point of a trend leg, and then that's it. But yeah, that's the data we get in, and in that data we find out that out of all those trades that had one FVG present, because that's our new parameter, we only looking for one FVG present in line with the higher time frame, right? One unfilled FVG present in line with the higher time frame, we taking that motherfucking trade because the win rate is 60%. Now, in all of that, right? Let me show you. Let me show you some shit, right? Our risk to reward is a 1-to-1. Now, yesterday we was talking about putting at our stop losses as the 0.236 line of the Fibonacci because price doesn't usually come down and hit it. But in that set of back testing, if I use in the higher time frames, usually prices come down and hit that line, right? So here's what we're going to do. Over, I think over 15 winning trades. 13 of these winning trades, price went down and hit that 0.382 line. It went down and hit that Fibonacci line. So basically what that's saying is most of my winning trades, price just go down and hit there. So instead of entering at the 0.5% line, I could enter at the 0.382 line, right? So that means my risk to reward ratio increases. Although I'll have to sacrifice two winners, but that is okay because a better risk to reward is just so much. It's psychologically just better because you're having more, like you're having more wiggle room, right? So basically, that's our strategy now. Obviously, as you could tell, my strategy just keep on changing when I find in new information, and yeah, that's what's going on. So the new strategy is like we enter in at 0.382, the 0.382 level, we put our stop loss at the same place, and then we put our take profit there. But yeah, so that's our new strategy, and we're only looking for one FVG gap that is unfilled. So we could take a trade in line with the higher time frame. Now, my thoughts were to, since the trade frequency, like if I trade in that strategy, as you can see over, let's say I using that specific rule, I only go no let's say I using that specific rule, I only going to be taking 13 plus 10, I only going to be taking 23 trades in 14 months because I backtest from January to February, January 2022 to February, no, January 2021 to February 2022. So I only going to be taking, with that specific pair, I only backtest that strategy on GBP USD, right? I'm going to be only taking 23 trades over that 14 month period. So that means that's like a 1.6 trade per month. And who the fuck want to take almost just one trade per month? Like it's going to get boring. Like the patience I'm going to need is, well, I have the patience, but I would rather take more trades per month. So that's where adding more pairs coming into it, right? Now I basically it's a risk because I noted backtest these other pairs. I only backtest GBP USD, right? But it's not really a risk because I just relying on knowing that probably the other pair is going to act just as GBP USD, because if you're trade aligning with the higher time, it's like a, how can I say, one size fits all. Like if a strategy working on one pair, it most likely going to work on another pair based on what type of strategy. But based on my strategy, I really do feel like it's going to translate into different pairs very easily. So that's why I have two different pairs looking at. I think I go to add more pairs, right? Because the more pairs you add, the more trades you could take, more higher probability trades, more A plus trades I could take, right? And if I take more A plus trades, like for example, if I have three different pairs, right? And one pair giving me at least one trade per month, and I add two more pairs to that, that means I have three trades per month. Three trades a month, that means a higher, if you're taking more higher probability trades, that means you're more cash, more percent gain in your account, and plus you diversify in your trading. So like if something going bad with GBP USD, I could look at USD JPY, I could look at USD CHF, and it's just better, like you're not in a scarcity mindset. But anyways, that's me rambling about some new outcome. I think I'm going to add more pairs because no cap, I need more. I don't need more pairs, but I, you know, today we just balling out of control. So as we can see, we're waiting for price to form just one FVG, breaking structure to the uptrend. GBP USD JPY. We want it to go down. We want it to form a FVG going up for USD CHF. Let me try and add more pairs. Let me see. I know it's not really, people wouldn't say that's a smart decision, but that's what my intuition telling me to do. And yeah, we do. I just definitely follow my intuition. So USD CHF, we already have that pair. Let's add more pairs. We going crazy with that shit. Let's add at least two more pairs. We could try USD card. Euro JPY. Yeah, Euro JPY. We could add Euro JPY. We could add GBP JPY. We could add. We could add USD card. All right. So yeah. So let's do it. We have USD card there. Then we could add GBP JPY, and then we could add for Euro JPY. Okay. All right. Now for these three pairs we add in, we just want to see how the higher time frame looking at that. Oh, okay, that's what I talking about. That's a nice, okay, kind of. Huh. We're looking for downtrend trades on that bitch. Euro JPY. Remember, we shouldn't the 50K account. That's a risk I'm willing to take, just because I just know, like you just know, it's not a okay. So another line. So we cannot take any trades on GBP JPY, not a line on the higher time frames. USD card, let's see, 4 hour uptrend, 1 hour uptrend. So we definitely taking trades on that bitch. We're looking for uptrend trades with one, oh my gosh, with one FVG. My mouse not even working because I have my phone plugged. Let me move my phone. Alright. Okay, so we're taking them trades. Alright, 5 minutes. We're looking for uptrend trades. What the fucking thing I had there, boy? Okay. Looking for option trades. Okay. Right? Okay. So, yeah. So 5 minutes. Alright, so we have like five different pairs traded there now. You just have to trust me. Trust me when I say something. I know what the fuck I doing. Alright? We're waiting for them pairs to create one FVG that breaks structure, one unfilled FVG going in the direction of the higher time frame. Let me see what the fuck I'm doing, man. Oh, okay, that one had a FVG, but it breaking the that one had an unfilled FVG, you know, but it break the previous price leg. So nah. Imagine we add all them fucking pairs and we still will take a trade today. That would be insane, right? 4 hour, 1 hour, five. Yeah, I think that's the most promising. That's the trade that looking like it's going to do a setup right now. Everything else just doing what it's doing. USD CHF. USD CHF trying to make a move. Hopefully we could get something on that bitch. USD JPY definitely not going down. It's supposed to be going down and following the higher time frame, but it is not. GBP USD not following the higher time frame. We're probably going for a reversal right now there. USD JPY. Yeah, it's basically just the waiting game, you guys. Literally just the waiting game. If multiple setups show, I'll just take the highest, the one I think are going to win the most, like the highest probability trade. But for now, that's what we do. We have five different pairs trading as a big boss. I can't even be using my phone right now. Like I have to be really focused because we're trading different pairs there right now. If anything, we don't want to miss any trade opportunities. Okay. So we'll leave the two downtrend things by itself. Okay. Seeing price break above structure. You just need to create a FVG, one unfilled FVG, so we could possibly enter a trade on USD CHF. Honestly, based on the way market looking, I don't think a trade opportunity will show up today. Looking fucking choppy, man. Did I add Euro GBP? Euro GBP. Yeah. Okay, USD card doing something. Right? We're going to shift the highest probabilities closer. USD card, I like what USD card doing. Break any trend? Yeah, break a trend, man. Alright. Oh, wow. Winner, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. USD card and USD CHF. Let me add USD card. USD card. Hey, yo. That's definitely a trade day on both of them. Which one have a higher likelihood of winning? 4 hour, 1 hour. Okay. USD. Yeah, I chilling with more USD card. USD card. But let's see, USD CHF. I just like the way USD CHF do it here. Break above two structures. One, two. Yeah, I like that one more. But we're going to take both of them if it actually happen. We just need one unfilled FVG to form. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Zero point 0.38. 0.318. Okay. Okay, we are just setting up that there. Let's see. GBP USD. Alright. Okay. That's our best bets there for the day. USD card and USD CHF. USD card and USD CHF. Okay. Let me go on USD card. USD card forming something, but I would rather USD CHF. USD CHF, we definitely taking that trade. Fuck USD card, it already filled the gap. But USD CHF definitely. Let's check the other trades. Okay, so USD CHF definitely giving us a trade. We're risking 500 on that trade. We in a 50K account. Just waiting for that to close. Oh my gosh. We will be setting our buy limits. Just 1 second, let me just place that. We literally have 1 more minute again to go. We will be placing our 1 minute not on the zero point 0.5 line, but on the 0.382 line of the Fibonacci. Alright, we're basing it on that line right there. Okay, so we place our buy limits right now. USD CHF, reason why we enter 4 hour in an uptrend, 1 hour in an uptrend, and then the 5 minutes E just break structure going in the uptrend, creating one unfilled FVG gap. So we place our entries here. Alright, we place our entries here. Place our stop loss up there. Then we place our take profit down. Our stop loss down there and our take profit up there. Not gonna lie, I kinda nervous, but I'm pretty sure it will go the way I want it to go. Cause it's me that day, 68 times 1.59. 108 though. The pair still not showing anything. Alright. So that's supposed to be the reward supposed to be 255. 255. 255 times 1.6, because that's what it's supposed to be. 55 times 1.6. 408, it's 415. That's close enough for me. We see price reverting to go back up. Hopefully price could come down, hit that level and go up. Alright. In our back test, we have like a 54% chance that it win when it hit that level. So yeah. USD card. So that trade already placed. We already placed the buy limits for it. So as soon as price touch that line, it's going to enter automatically. So we don't even need to look at that shit again. But that looking like a lovely trade. USD card, choppiness, GBP USD going against the trend. Right? USD JPY still yet to go down in a downtrend. How are we waiting for? So it could follow the higher time frame analysis. GBP JPY yet to go down also. Euro GBP yet to go down also. So yeah, right now it's just a waiting game. We're waiting for price to come down, touch that level, and go up. There is a potential. There is obviously a probability that I lose that trade, but I know what the fuck I doing. So yeah, I know what the fuck I am doing. If price close above that high, then that whole trade invalidated. But right now, that's what we're looking at. All right. See price just chopping around, not hitting our entry yet. That's totally fine. GBP USD JPY. Okay. Them two looking like they're trying to do something. So we want to ship it at the front. Right? But we still have our buy limit set. We're going to be moving that buy limit when that trade get invalidated. So that's if it reach 12 o'clock and that not yet hit the buy limit, we move in the buy limit and we not taking any more trades for the day. And if price close above that high, then we move in the buy limit because the trade would be invalidated. But yeah, we just patiently waiting because that's the only thing we could do right now. We have like one, two, three. We have four more candles or 20 minutes. Okay, GBP USD trying to go up there too. Seeing some moves forming there. That's very nice. GBP USD trying to create a move right there. Hopefully we could catch that shit. Uh, uh, mm-hmm. We want GBP USD to break that previous up up candle. All right, we're seeing some movement on USD CHF. That bitch trying to go down, but they have a resistance there. Pulling up a resistance. Okay. We literally just there waiting. Okay. That bitch going down. Yeah, it definitely going down. See what else going down too. On one FVG, nothing. Nada, nada, nada. Okay. Looking to go and hit that 50% line. Let's see. So out of the winners, like we was talking about, out of the winners, like a little over than 80%, there's go down and touch that line. But they have like 20% of the trades that are just hit the zero point 0.5 line and then just keep going up. It's all about probabilities. Like when you real check it, it's all about probabilities. Quantum reality. At this point, they're saying things because I don't have nothing to say. Ah! 42 more seconds until that candle close. Okay. Still don't feel like it gonna do it our entry. Just by the way it moving, like it moving. I don't want to say slow. It moving consolidating. You see, it create. Look at high there. Look at low there. Like it in a bounce. It in a range right there. Like it deciding where to go. Usually when pricing a consolidating state like that, when it decide where to go, usually it's very violent with the decision. So when you see price bump outside of either that high or that low, we're going to see some violent shit. You know, USD card still didn't form a proper trade. USD, GBP USD, nope. Euro JPY, nope. Euro GBP, nope. USD JPY, nope. Okay, what should I talking about, huh? If that break through that, that's starting to move violent. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah. So we see it hit the 50% mark, starting to move violent now. You see exactly what I'm talking about? You see the time it was in that little range thing, when it break out of the range, it's starting to move violent. As you can see, that was a 1 hour range. Yep. Now we're starting to see some movement. So that's where we would have entered with our old strategy, but with our new strategy, we entering down there just so we could get a better risk to reward trade. On the based on the statistics, it's showing that if we enter trades on that level instead of that level, our profit would be two times. So we'll be gaining two times the profit compared to that level. So yeah, we just based on okay, it might enter us. Let me screen record that bitch. Okay. Remember, they have a chance we lose that trader, but that chance is 45%. Yeah, so it's a little bit better than a coin toss. We literally just waiting for price to go down and hit our entry, not hit our entry yet. So we just there chilling. We just there chilling. It's 11:43. See USD card doing something. USD USD GBP USD doing something also. Euro JPY okay. Gotta keep our eyes on GBP USD, you know. That bitch and break that bitch already. We have like 10 more minutes again. That's two more candles, and then after that we Gucci. Gucci meaning that we're not taking any more trades or we're not looking to take any more trades for the day. But as you can tell, 4 hour in an uptrend, just break above a high. Alright. 1 hour in an uptrend, just break above a high. Not yet break below any lows. So yeah, looking to target that right there. I mean, simple shit. 1 minute and 50 seconds for price to close on that candle. GBP USD did break structure, but it didn't create any FVGs, so that's a no trade. All the other pairs just there consolidating. Okay, people. So as we can see, price didn't go down and hit our 0.382 our entry point line. It started going up after hitting the halfway line, so we didn't take the trade. USD card, yeah, USD card started forming a big uptrend trade, but right now it's 12 o'clock, so we're not taking any more trades for the day. That's it. Hopefully tomorrow will be probably better, but I'm going to use the rest of today to back test even more. Like probably reach to like 150 trades or do the whole year of 2022, and then try and back test that strategy among all these pairs. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go and do. But yeah, for the time, that's it.